tear down for sure, dude. We just pulled up on site to this house that we got under contract yesterday to find out it's a total burnout. The seller reached out through our website. Apparently he acquired this through a foreclosure auction, had no idea what he had his hands on. When he came out here to put eyes on it, realized it needed, from what he told us, was a total rehab. It was not disclosed that this thing was in fact a burnout. Walking through it, there's absolutely no way that you could salvage a property like this. I mean, it's burnt to a crisp. So your only strategy, if you were to buy the property, is to bring a dozer out and demolish this entire thing. But the beautiful thing about a wholesale deal is when you have a purchase agreement in place, how you choose to exit that purchase agreement is all yours, right? So we'll quickly go into some different scenarios. In this case, let's say this house needed way more work than we anticipated. We're unable to make it work. Because of our out clauses in the contract, we are protected, as well as the seller not disclosing that this house did in fact have a fire, okay? But the beautiful part about this is too, having that piece of paper gives you equitable interest in the property, and how you choose to sell it is all yours. So a lot of wholesalers will pick up the contract, never close on it themselves, and simply assign it to a cash buyer for a fee, right? Sounds a little bit absurd, but it happens every single day. Say we got the contract at $3,000 and we found someone that's willing to buy this just for the acreage for $10,000. You're capturing that equity in between, pulling out a $7,000 assignment fee just for simply moving that piece of paper. For those of you that are unaware about what real estate wholesaling actually is, we recorded a quick video explaining what wholesaling looks like. You can check the link above. Now let's take a look around what a $3,000 house on 2 acres actually looks like. Let's take a look. That's gnarly, dude. Probably shouldn't have even been walking through that house, but I just love the opportunity to grab some quick content. Way too much to let this opportunity pass me by. Now, believe it or not, from the outside looking in, a lot of people don't know that you're gonna run into real estate deals like this all the time, right? Houses that are super distressed, need a lot of work, where there's not a whole lot of deal practitioners or people that can get creative with it and figure out how to make it work. That's where creative real estate investors can step in and truly solve difficult situations or problems where many people might have seen it as a disaster, right? So what we're gonna do from here is we're gonna turn around and market this for the land, because the land value in itself is way more valuable than our contract price. So we'll get out there. I'm sure we'll find a qualified buyer that's got a little bit of cash sitting around that's willing to make a move. So we'll get back to the office, get at the drawing board for a minute, and we'll send it to our dispositions lady so she can put it on the market and find up a qualified buyer.